Warning, I swear a lot.
Hi guys and welcome to Total War Shogun 2. I always get that wrong every time. I call it Total War 2 Shogun or something like that. I do that with Rome all the time. Irrelevant, welcome to the game. So ever since playing Ghost of Tsushima with Sweetman, I have been very much into samurai in general, and I've been playing this a lot to feel that craving because it's a fantastic game. Probably my favourite Total War game, although I haven't played all of them, so don't judge me too harshly, but I really like this one. So we're gonna go on hard mode and just try and fucking play the video game, I suppose. Hopefully the capture doesn't break, because this game hates my capture software. This game is so honourable that upon displaying it, my capture software immediately ritualistically disembowels itself. I can see my fucking capture seppukuing itself right now. It seems fine, I guess. I don't know. You might see this, you might not. I don't know. I don't know if this video is even gonna work. So Satsuma is firmly under Shimazu rule. We can now afford to extend our domain further. Sumi province to the east is an apt target. It is poorly defended and belongs to our old enemies, the Ito. Capturing it will bring them to heel and help secure our position in southern Kyushu. Okay. Shut up. I'm just going to keep looking over at the capture, so you're going to have to forgive me on that one. Alright, so this game is fuck off hard, as most of the Total War games are when you get to the higher difficulties, or at the very least they're hard for me. Now, the tactics themselves, combat, is not too much of an issue for me. I can typically work it out, though I am by no means, like, good at it. I can hang tough in hard mode, which feels pretty good. The issue is not the strategy and the tactics and the fighting. For me, the issue is organization, logistics. I always get fucked over on the grand map, because it doesn't matter how good your tactics are, if you have a unit of Yari Ashigaru and some bow samurai, and your opponent has like 9 katana cavalry backed up by muskets, it doesn't matter how good you are at tactics, you're done. But I'm gonna see what I can do. Get that set up, we need food, oh god do we. I always neglect my navy, so maybe this would be the time to actually do that. Let's set up. Let's also see if this breaks or not. It's looking fine, okay. Every time I'm going to be doing this. Already trading with the Sagara. They are steadfast integrity, so alliance with them, that could be worthwhile. Yeah. I should have tried to make them my vassal, but I doubt they would have gone for it anyway. Allies. Allies are incredibly important, as it turns out. We might be able to come to an agreement. How about if I gave you 200 money? Steel is satisfactory? Fucking bet it is. There we go, me and the Sagara, best buds. All day adventures with me and the Sagara. So what units are we currently working with? We've got 2 generals. I also have a mod on unit appearances. That's the only mod I've got on. I don't know how to prove that. You're going to have to take my word for it. But it gives them different portraits, and it makes the characters themselves look different as well. So that's cool. I'm down with that. So he's pretty strong. Melee attack, morale for units under his command, less chance to be assassinated. What about you? Nothing major going on, you're just the Commissioner for Warfare. His portrait is fucking dope though. And we're running with Yari Samurai, some Ashigaru. Okay. We've got no money, and the game wants us to take Osumi. Well, how much? I swear the Ito control like 2 territories, don't they? Yeah, they do. And it would also be worth securing the Tanegashima Straits as quickly as possible. Maybe even, additionally, the East China Sea. Maybe even the Chinese Empire trade route. Maybe even, although less likely, the Tsushima Strait, which would be radical. But I'd say probably focus on the Indonesian Sultanates first. That's probably best. But before all of that, because I have no money, let's try and deal with the Ito. So I want to try and set us up in an ambush. Or I suppose I could just hit them. Maybe I... Oh, that's why you don't just hit them. So in terms of combat, for those of you watching are aware, sometimes I will take control. Like, if this fucking strength balance force bar is like right in the middle or leaning to the left. In fact, I'm gonna throw down a cheeky autosave each time as well, because that's a good idea. Please don't let quicks. It doesn't break my capture, good. I'll throw those down each time, purely because sometimes it's like, oh yeah, you've got the advantage, and then you auto-resolve and you lose. I only use quick saves, and in this series, I'll only be using quick saves if this bar lies to me and the auto-resolve fails, at which point next time I'll take command myself. But for the most part, I'm going to be trying to put myself in scenarios where I can just auto-resolve it and be fine. But I'm sure we'll be fine here. Let's see what happens. If I lose any of my generals, I'm going to be pissed because it's way too early. And I often run out of generals, which is a huge problem. Peacefully occupying. We now have 2 places. Reward call to arms, recruitment slots. Well, I don't have any money, so moot, my friend, moot. Okay, we're off to a good start. What bonus to this? Blacksmithing! Blacksmithing! Oh my god, blacksmithing. They just get better shit. Well, we're going to want to start putting out Katana Samurai as quickly as possible, because they are the Shimazu clan's, like, OP units. They are the best. And they're going to have, like, enhanced armor and weapons. So dope. Best thing I think I could do for my Katana Samurai would be to give them more armor, because it protects them from ranged attacks, which is pretty much the only thing they're weak to. Sumi's real fucking pissed. Oh fuck, I didn't set any research. Look, dude, the way of chi, we should be focusing on the way of the sword. What reward would I get for the way of the sword? Oh, they literally give us a Katana Samurai, which is an amazing little boon to have. We're going to keep our units here for now, because that place is about to rebel. In the meantime, in Le Minton, can I even build... no, I can't even build boats yet, so let's get to upgrade... Oh, right, I'm already upgrading the harbour. I was one step ahead of me. I'm just so good. But yeah, we're going to want stables, because it turns out light cavalry, or any kind of cavalry that isn't just your general units, is incredibly useful. I owe much of my success in my defensive siege battles to having a unit of light cavalry, because you either wipe out their archers, or they send tons of spearmen after them because they can't ignore the threat that your light cavalry poses to their archers. It buys you time. By the time they've either dealt with your light cavalry or given up on them, they turn around and their units that were already attacking the castle have been taken care of. Zen? Zen is good. We could do with Zen. Mission issued. Build a training port. Aren't we literally doing that? Oh, that's the next... Shit, well, I'll have to save up for that then, won't I? That's not where I meant to go. I actually meant to go to research because we want to start on the way of the sword. Bushido will be a useful thing to get. What is that, like extra morale for everyone? Yeah, it is. Way of Chi for that. Oh, that's clan tax rate. Why did I think that was happiness? Doesn't matter. We want to go for Zen at some point because more happiness is always good. We could also do with monks. Monks are great. I'd love to get some monks. But I've been ignoring the elephant in the room. There's an enemy army right here. They're significantly bigger than us. We may have to manually take over a battle immediately because those samurai aren't done yet. How much do we need for that trading port? We needed 1,800. We will get 1,383 on our next turn. How about we start building some units? Absolutely stacked up units, no less. Get a good balance of Ashigaru, and Bo Ashigaru. Okay. It's good. They've already got... Well, actually, I don't know how many generals they have, but is that their daimyo? That looks like their daimyo. He looks pretty significant. I think he's their daimyo. So that's great. The Tokugawa clan is already dead. That was quick. I've actually beaten a game with the Tokugawa clan. They're my favourites. But yeah, they start off in a pretty rough position. Standing headlong opposite against the fucking Oda, no less. So we're about to enter combat, pretty sure. Let's see what happens. I doubt I'm going to be able to auto-resolve this one, so we're just going to have to fight. Just going to have to fight, and hope to God that I can actually maintain my... Hello. Oh, the Sagara are under attack. Well, we'll help them. Oh, here they come. Yeah, and sure enough, the balance is in their favour. They've got 2 generals, which is not what you want. And they've got light cavalry. But this force doesn't look too bad. I reckon we can deal with this. We're going to have to take them. No, 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 no. It always defaults to that in the fucking options menu where it's like, oh, find an online player, drop in and control your enemy. And I'm like, no. Because people who are playing this game have probably been playing it since they came out in like, I don't know, 2000 and something. A long time ago. So they're going to be really good. Whereas I'm going to be really shit. Because I am really shit. I don't need... When I'm already in a dire situation, I don't need that. I don't. Let me fight the computer. I can at least figure out what they're going to do. Oh, here we go. Capture's looking good. God damn, he looks like a unit. Samurai is so fucking cool. Look at those guys. Badasses. We might lose the entire campaign right here, to be honest. Absolute stacked up units. I have turned down the unit quality just a little bit to make sure this recording works. Way! Look at that guy. It's like, ah! Ah! Okay, so this shouldn't be so bad. Let me just have a quick look at our generals, because there's obviously this guy who just gave the speech, and we saw him. He's right there, black and gold. Very nice armor combination. What's this guy look like? Oh, he's got... I mean, his head's clipping through it, but he's got the Ronin fucking straw hat. That's so cool. If it wasn't clipping like crazy, he'd look like a badass. Oh, I get it. Wait, hang on. It's not clipping, it has holes in it, which is the point. It looks terrible. It should be a full straw hat obscuring his face, which always looks the coolest. But that's still pretty neat. Okay, so my tactics are incredibly simple. Our generals go out there and stir up some trouble. Our archers will attempt to counter-archer them, but I believe they have range superiority, so we are at a disadvantage. Our infantry will engage them as they climb on the wall. Typically, I want my Yari Ashigaru to find where they're climbing up, take up defensive positions, and set up a Yari wall formation, because that's great. It fucks them up real bad. But, see how this goes. So naturally, they're all over there. That's quite an army. Let's have a good look at... Oh, fuck me. Okay. It's a good thumbnail though, hang on. Oh, yeah. And I just got my thumbnail. Let's have a look at that general. Yep, he's a stacked up unit. Okay, so I don't need to do anything too quick yet, because it's all well and good sending my generals over there, but the fact is, my skirmishing cavalry for this mission are my generals. If they die, we are in huge trouble. It's already a kind of dicey situation, to be honest, but yes, we need them to kill their archers or at least do some damage, but if they get caught out, they're done. They are so fucking done. Like, bearing in mind general units are some of the most powerful units in the game, but if they headlong charge a unit of Yari Ashigaru, the weakest units in the game, or at least the cheapest units in the game, they're actually incredible. But if they charge them head on, your general will die. That entire unit will die. Cavalry is simultaneously incredibly useful and incredibly vulnerable in this game. You have to use them very fucking carefully. So let's set you guys to a loose formation, because you're not going to be engaging in melee unless it's absolutely necessary. They're marching in a very tight formation. I don't like it. They've got light cavalry as well, so they've got like cavalry mobility on their side. They've got everything that we don't. They've got more archers. They've got less melee units, I think, overall, or at the very least, less quality? Yeah, less quality melee units, so we've got a bunch of Yari Samurai, so we should be alright, but it doesn't matter much if they just shoot the fuck out of us. Only good news is the only real strong use for light cavalry is charging into the rear of an opponent's formation or taking out archers. So those light cavalry are relatively useless. In order to get them into our castle, they're going to have to dismount and climb the walls, and in melee combat, light cavalry are fairly shit. We just need to do something. Delaying their melee units wouldn't really do us many favours, because that's the only place we excel at. If we divert their melee units, they'll just start shooting the shit out of my soldiers, which is not what I want. They're on their way over. Over. And they've got so much cavalry that they could chase us around all day. I'm honestly starting to think maybe my generals should just go back in the fucking castle. Yeah, because I don't have the ability to do anything with this right now. Now they're sending their generals over to try and take my generals, but it's pointless. They're about to go back inside the castle, so they're just wasting their energy. Move you over there so you're not getting hit by the same arrows. If they want to focus fire on my archers, fine, but I'm not going to lose my melee units at the same time. Yari formation. Get ready, my boys, to hold them back. Where else? Here. Let's set up a line. Set up a proper line, and then we'll have our samurai retainers ready to pick up the slack. And also we've got our general units. Their generals usually don't join the battle until near the end, so we can make use of that. That's Yari Samurai. Once you guys get into position, and you need to get there quickly, because we need you to set up the wall formation before they hit you, Now. See, that unit's already wavering, because trying to charge at Yari Ashigaru in a wall formation is a fucking terrible idea. Because you're just running headlong into a wall of spikes. It's like using hoplites in Rome. Yeah, they're in trouble. Yari Ashigaru against... Wait, Yari Samurai. Yeah, Yari Samurai. These are the retainers. Let's send them over to help. Fuck it. Let's send these guys over to help and all. They got any more melee units coming up? Yeah, they got more coming up the wall. Tell you what, actually, guys, don't worry about that wall formation. Just hit them. Those guys are still winning.
Is in grave danger, my lord.
He's actually not. That's the thing. Well, he's in danger in the sense that he's in combat, but he does need to fight at some point. He can't just spend his entire life not fighting. So that's all well and good. Their melee is pretty much destroyed, but they do still have a bunch of archers. However, their generals are now coming to join the fight. They're still shooting us. Not ideal, not ideal. They're coming up there. If we can set up the Ashigaru to set up another wall formation, then the generals will plow into that, and they won't like what happens, and then we'll send the rest of our buddies over to do some more damage. And that unit of Bow Ashigaru is getting worked down bit by bit, but we have 19 archers left. We kind of need to kill their generals. In fact, if these guys were even a little bit smarter, they would have simply allowed us to get fucking shot the shit out of by their archers. And just let it go that way, but they weren't smart enough. I guess they do have a time limit as well. It's not as if they have all the time in the world, but it's like, what, 40 minutes on the clock? Yeah, they would have had more than enough time to use all their arrows up. They could have focus fired on the archers, killed them, and then hit us with the combined force of all their soldiers. General, hit the general. Go for the general. I want you to help them take out the light cavalry so that they... Brain, loading words. If we take out their light cavalry, these guys can move over to assist with the main fight. Sure enough, they're not doing great. Well then, guess what these guys are gonna do? I said, guess what these guys are gonna do? Game, toggle melee mode, please. That's a point. Rally. Rally. Inspire. And... Inspire. Oh, they're fucked. Oh, they're done. Oh, they've got nothing. Oh, this was easy. Oh, right, I can't change them to melee mode because they only have melee mode because they have nothing else. Okay, well, they haven't fled yet, so let's just go over there and get them, I suppose.
My lord, a glorious victory will soon be yours.
They're about to flee anyway. Yeah, they fled. It's over. We did it. That was fine. All good. Victory. End battle. Decisive victory. You know it, bruv. No contest. I was incredibly worried the entire time. Situation like that, if you've got range superiority, use it. Don't close to melee if you don't have to. In a situation like that, considering the position the enemy had, you either let the enemy come to you, so they would just stand outside our walls and keep firing, or keep firing until you run out of ammo, then go in. Because by the time you've gotten through all your ammo, the enemy force is likely going to be in rough shape. Perfect for your melee units to go in and finish them off. But this clever boy didn't quite grasp that, and now he and the other guy who was with him are dead. That's 2 of their generals out. I am concerned, however, that our allies could be in trouble, and we might want to send someone over to help them, even if it's just a general with a single unit. Also, while having 2 generals in an army is good, generals don't tend to grow unless they, you know, actually command by themselves and fight by themselves. So the daimyo should be balanced. That is my personal opinion. So, Tanegashima, you're gonna... let's see. Controlling a unit of Shimazu katana by themselves wouldn't give him a lot of versatility. However, taking those archers and spearmen we just trained would give him some versatility. So why don't you take those boys and go help the Sagara? Because, for the love of God, I'm playing another hard game at the moment, and I just keep losing allies. They just keep exploding. I always pick the losing side, the slowest horse in each race. And it's infuriating. We can at least send them out to finish them off, get them off our backs. I probably should have quick saved that one, but it's too late. Oh no. I really should have quick saved that one, because that is exactly what I'm talking about. The fucking balance of power thing just completely fucked me over. That's alright, at least if, you know, we've got a full unit of Katana Samurai, we're doing alright. It's early game, so it's not as if that's completely ruined us or anything. But that's not ideal. That's not what I want. You know what I want? Not that. This is currently our biggest army. It consists of about 191 men. Yeah, that is actually our biggest army. That's rather embarrassing. We have one boat. You see this boat? It's our boat. It's the shittest boat in the game. But I want to just get down there and claim the Tanagashima. I think I got that right. Straight as quickly as possible. But the way the map is laid out, if anyone is likely to be able to take and hold that trade route, it's us. Because we're so close to it. So even if enemy boats come in and take our boats out, we can send more. And we can send more quickly. And if our units get dusted up in a fight there, we can bring them back, repair them, and then send them back to the trade route. Tolkata, I'm going to send you up here. You're going to help our buddies. Yes, you are. You're going to give them big helps. How many... Wait for diplomacy to... There we go. How many provinces do they have? Just the one. So, as long as we station him next to Higo, they'll never die, and we'll have allies forever. If we can take the provinces that their enemies control, all the better. You can only have one a turn. That's great. Thank you. Very helpful. It's not. Literally only know of the two clans. We've declared war on a clan we don't even know about. That's fine. The Otomo, they're fucked. We will twat them. Hard. Very hard. They will die. Oh, God. Fucking piss! God... I was literally sending reinforcements as well. There's nothing more I could have done in this situation. Although this does give me the opportunity to turn our old allies into our vassals. Now that could be useful. The Sagara clan are fucking destroyed. But apparently they're one of the most, like, loyal clans in the game. I just realised our army is not nearly big enough to deal with that. Ah. Fucking God. We're now at a war on two fronts. Because our allies couldn't defend themselves. Fuck's sake. Oh, that's an issue. That's a fucking issue. Oh God, the Otomo clan are actually pretty big, although I guess, you know, we would have had to have dealt with them eventually. But I was really hoping I could kind of take out the Ito pretty quick. But our army's so fucking battered from A, that big defense we had to do, and B, that catastrophic loss against some of their weakened units, that it makes no sense that we lost that battle, but fuck me, right? Oh my God, piss off. You can piss off right now, you, with your ship. You suck a fucking dick. How many units? Otomo Matchlock Kabaya. What? Where did you even get this ship? What even is this ship? You're a minor clan. How do you have things like this? Get them. Let's do a boat battle. Because I never do these. Alright guys, so I hit start battle and my capture died. I don't know why. It's never died in that particular fashion before, so that was interesting. Let's see if it actually works this time. If not, you'll never hear the words I'm about to say. Yeah, we saw this.
I hit start.
And then at some point the capture, like my screen just switched off, like the entire capture system turned off. It wasn't even as if there were like visual glitches on the screen like there was the first time I tried to record this. The entire capture just turned off. Which is unique, it's never done that mid-recording before. Okay, we're here. Alright, I think it's actually gonna work this time. So that's nice. What the actual dingle-darn was that all about? We're basically gonna try and do that thing from the end of Pirates of the Caribbean 3 where there's a ship on either side and they just shoot the fuck out of it. You know? Except he actually has guns and we have arrows. So that's a matchlock kabaya. What does that mean? It means they have guns. I know that much. But if we can get either side of them, then we'll be using the arrows to the shoot. Why has that one got 8 people? Now it's got 7. What, did he manage to damage our ships before the fight? What the fuck happened? Why is my life full of misery and difficulties? Yes, that's it. Shoot them. Shoot them good. Shoot them. Oh! That was not nice. Rowing speed, we need you in the fight yesterday. Yeah, like that. There we go. Now. Get him. Can't let him get away with this. So this is a boat fight, albeit a very small scale one. Still, those guns were some serious business and they tore right through that ship. It was terrifying. Alright, new plan, new plan. Board him, board him. You get moving. Battle speed, go. Actually, fuck it. Board them. Both of you are gonna board them. I didn't realize how bad those guns were. He's really trying to not get boarded, and I don't appreciate it. I would really prefer it if he would let himself get boarded. You know? That would be what I want. Oh, we appear to have hooked him. Oh. 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 This is cool. Let's zoom in, get a real good shot of it. Yes, they don't like it. My throat's dying. We're getting them. We're getting them. Okay, it didn't go exactly how I wanted it to, but it's still going neato burrito, if you catch my drift. You. Oh, I think only one of us can board them at the time. Routing. Too late, my friends. We have you dead to rights. Ah, we captured the ship. Neat. That means we get a matchlock ship of our own. So now we use guns. I've got myself guns. They're gonna regret attacking me because I just stole their fucking ship. This is why you don't attack me, because then I steal your stuff. You come at me with a knife. Bam, now I have the knife. Now it's my knife. Not yours. No, no, no. My knife now. That's dumb, but I'm really glad that happened. That was worth having the entire capture break. Kinda. What's the deal with this thing? Because I've never seen this ship before. Matchlock's deadly against crew and can also damage hull. Obviously vulnerable if boarded, so these are ranged boys. But then again, a bow kaboya is supposed to be a fucking ranged ship and not board things. Small number of warriors, each armed with a deadly matchlock arquebus. 5 seamen. 5 seamen. Then what's the fucking... How... I don't care. Whatever, we've got guns now. I've got guns. And I'm going to end the episode there once I throw down a cheeky save. Make that save cheeky. There it is. That's the good stuff. Thank you so much for watching. I've been playing this game so much that... like, I've been looking for excuses to play it. And whenever that happens with a game, it takes me an annoyingly long time to come to the conclusion of why not just record it, right? If it's something I really enjoy, why not put it up on the channel? Now, there's a good reason why I didn't do this one. It's because it fucks with my capture software like no one's business. Like, it didn't do what I thought it was going to do today, but it did something else. Like, it keeps me on my toes. There's no knowing what it's going to do. But I considered the potential stress and heartache worth it just to actually get this game recorded and to be able to record playing this game and have videos of it going up, because I love this game. It is brilliant. I absolutely adore it. And there will probably be more of these in the future. This is much like Oblivion, where it's like I'm playing it because I really fucking want to. But I'm rambling and I've digressed. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think of this and whatever happens next time. And, well, you know, there's the Otomo clan and the Ito clan. We're going to have to go after one of them. Give me some tactical advice. But whatever happens, I hope I see you there. Toodles. Goodbye.